Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hey, Saruchi. So first, I have Deidre on my list because she paid beforehand, but everyone else can start like putting their questions in. Saruchi, do you want to keep the list or I can keep the list? Yes, I got your PayPal too, Jacqueline. So it's Deidre, then Jacqueline, and then everyone else. Yay, Deidre's here. All right. So Saruchi is going to make the list and then she will let me know. You surely can ask a question. They're free pendulum readings. So Saruchi's going to make a list. She's going to put everyone on the list. And then once I'm done with one person, she'll tell me who's next. So I know the first two are Deidre and Jacqueline. Then after that, she'll let me know who's next and then I'll answer your question. So we'll start off with one question per person, and then once everyone pretty much gets their first question answered, then we can do like another question. Oh, thank you for stopping by. Ashland, you can definitely be on the list. So everyone will get their question answered, at least their first question answered for sure. All right, so let's start with Deidre, because she's paid first. Let me go to your question. So yours was, all right. Will a trip to Atlanta to see CJ really help? I'm going to scoot this up a little bit. All right, so this is for Deidre. Will a trip to Atlanta to see CJ really help? So we got yes on the pendulum. Good. So let's do the tarot to see what else they have to say. Let's see what deck they want me to use. Not that one. They want me to use the Tattoo Tarot. So if you spend $3, you can get tarot in addition to your pendulum reading. So this is why I'm doing the cards for Deidre. All right. What messages do you have for us about Deidre and CJ this trip to Atlanta? All right, first card we got is Nine of Coins. Good. The Ten of Coins. Good. We got the Hermit. Let's see what else. Eight of Wands. You got some good cards here, Deidre. Ten of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Ooh, these are some good cards, Deidre. So what I'm getting is that literally if you do go, this would be a positive outcome. Things will move in a positive direction with you two. Even with the Ten of Swords being here, I'm not getting like a very like negative energy from it. I'm getting more so that it's going to be an end to all of the conflict and the miscommunication, or just like difficulties that you two have been facing with each other. So it's like you're finally putting that last thing to rest, and that's it, which is going to allow you to come into like this Ace of Cups kind of thing. I feel like with the Hermit here, this is just saying that you two are going to probably spend a lot of time together inside. So you're just going to kind of escape from the world and really just talk about things and bring things to light, is what I'm getting with these cards here. Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles just really talks about like abundance, positivity. It's so many like uplifting energies and vibes that I'm getting from these cards, especially, I mean, all of them are really good, honestly. You know, success, long-term success, you know, to be more detailed about it. The Nine of Coins talks about abundance and self-sufficiency. The Eight of Wands is about victory and success, like fiery success, which is good. So there's definitely going to be progress and movement if you were to go to Atlanta to visit them, visit CJ. Anything else? Got the Devil, and it's like in reverse. So it definitely seems like you two would be cutting out the toxic stuff if you two were to see each other. The Hangman and the Knave of Wands. So yeah, it definitely seems like there's going to be an ending to any like difficulties and toxic negative energies like fear, miscommunication, stuff like that, which is really good. There's going to be a new perspective on things between you two. So definitely the physical presence will help you to come to a better middle ground, for sure. And the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, talks about exploring, free spirit, enthusiasm. So yeah, it's just definitely going to be something you two can explore and really enjoy. Alrighty. I hope that was helpful, Deidre. Alright, so let's do Jacqueline. Jacqueline was next. She did a paid one before the reading, before the live. Saruchi, thank you for making the list. Alright, Jacqueline, what was your question? Because I don't think I saw it in the PayPal. Okay, Sai, you can go next too. So I'll do the paid ones first, and then we'll do the free ones right after the paid ones. So there's only 2 more paid ones to do. So Jacqueline, do I have anything good coming towards me? All right. This is for Jacqueline. Does Jacqueline have anything good coming towards her? Does Jacqueline have anything good coming towards her? We got the answer, yes. Wonderful. All right, let's see what you have good coming towards you. All right, what is coming towards Jacqueline? What good things are coming towards Jacqueline? So the first card is for Pentacles. So stability, for sure. So things are going to be very stable within your life. That's coming up soon. So if you feel like your mind is like running around, racing, so many things are like out of order, you're going to have stability. We have the Six of Cups. So you can be reconciling with someone from your past, or you can be meeting someone that you were with in your past life soon. It kind of seems like this person could be, if you know them, they're going to be apologizing to you for sure. What else? You got the Five of Rods, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Hierophant. So it definitely seems like I said, you're going to be reconciling with someone. So there's not going to be a lot of conflict anymore between you two, between you and this person. It definitely seems like this person as well could be, I feel like, so with the Six of Cups here and the Five of Swords here, the Five of Swords usually talks about like conflict and disagreements, but I feel like with this Five of Swords, clarifying the Six of Cups, it's talking about reconciliation once again, making amends, past resentment. So whoever you're going to be reconciling with will definitely, they want to come in and make amends with you. They want to come in with clear communication, and because they have some type of breakthrough, they had some type of mental clarity where it allowed them to see the truth and notice that it's time to reconcile and make things right. They're tired of the fighting. They're tired of the back and forth with you. And then with the Hierophant here, I feel like this is saying you're going to have some spiritual downloads coming soon. And with spiritual downloads, it comes with like spiritual wisdom, breakthroughs, a lot of knowledge. So your spirit guides and your spirit tribe will be connecting with you in your dreams to embark that wisdom onto you to help you move forward in the things that you're interested in doing in life and what you want to do in life. Yeah, we got the Ten of Rods, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Rods, and Justice. So it definitely seems like the heavy load that you have been carrying and lifting, you're going to finally be able to walk away from it. You're going to be finally able to move on and move forward to something that is very full of passion, and also it's going to bring you creativity is what I'm getting. So you could be thinking about something in regards to like a career path or just some type of creative activity, and this is going to allow you to start working on it. And then with the Justice card here, it definitely feels like this is a moment in time for you to be honest with yourself and just be really truthful with yourself about where do you see the imbalances within your life. And then once you notice it, that's going to allow you to balance those things out, which you're going to allow to have like the stability that you've been seeking, that you've been wanting. It definitely seems like you've been seeking stability in life, either with a person or, within a connection, or just like your job, your life, or somewhere, for sure. Uh-oh, I made the camera blurry. All right, Jacqueline, I hope that was helpful. Alrighty, I think Sai was next with the paid one. Sai, what was your question? Any messages for my angel Eden? Can I have twins? All right. So, can Sai have twins? Yes. And then are there any messages for my angel Eden? Yes. So let's see what they have to say. Can you clarify by the any messages for M? Like, what does that mean? I don't get what the 4M means in your super chat. I just want to make sure I ask the question right. But I can do your can I have twins? Can I have twins? So we got the Queen of Rods, or, ooh, I know what we could do. Let's test this out. How many kids will Sai have? How many kids will Sai have? Well, look at that. It's moving towards the 2. That's cool. But yeah, back to the cards. So we got the Queen of Rods, the Ten of Rods, the Chariot. So it definitely seems like you can have twins. It might be a little challenging at the beginning to start, conceiving for twins, but I'm getting that you can definitely have them because you're passionate about it. We have the Nine of Rods. So yeah, make sure that you stay focused and do the things that allow you to. And I was hoping this card would come out because this is Gemini, and Gemini are like twins. So this is a positive sign within the cards saying that you can have twins, which is good. But yeah, you're definitely going to have the twins with someone that you love for sure. But also, this is a good indicator that you're going to have twins, that you can have them. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, make sure that you don't feel defeated or down about it at first. Like if it's kind of hard at the beginning to have kids, don't beat yourself up about it. Just know that it's going to take some courage and some time to push through it, which is a good thing because then you're going to really appreciate that journey and love them even more and love the journey even more when you're pregnant with them. And then there's like two horses in here too, so it's like this definitely is a good sign. Good sign, good sign. All right, you said, Aiden is a pregnancy I lost a year ago. Oh, okay. Let's see what your angel has to say, Aiden. Thank you for helping me pronounce the name, Aiden. I'm actually going to use these cards for that. What messages does her angel Aiden have for side? We have the Six of Swords, or the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups. Hold on one second, just responding to a quick message. Okay. We have the King of Cups. And then the King of Pentacles. So the first thing, it seems like your angel wants to say, your angel, Aiden, he wants to tell you to not be sad about the loss, is what I'm getting. Because you said you lost him a year ago. So the fact that we have the seven of swords, and this means loss. For Neither, that means loss. And so he wants you to know to not dwell on that loss. You didn't lose him, is what I'm getting. He's saying you didn't lose him. So don't feel that it is a loss. Also, I'm getting that a part of you feel nervous about conceiving again because you wonder, you carry this burden that you lost the first time, and so you get nervous about the idea of conceiving again, and you're reluctant to it at times, and you feel like it's your responsibility to carry the child to full term, and a part of that, the past, like, eats you up inside. And he wants you to know that there are opportunities to come. There's so many opportunities to come when it comes to like conceiving and starting a family. So don't feel like you can't do that, or It's not going to happen. There's so many offers to come. And then if you even look in this picture, there's two dolphins. There's one back there and there's one there. So I feel like he's telling you that you don't have to feel like, you lost him. Like he's still there. He will always be there. And then you just have to have the confidence in it, because it's, wow, if you notice this. Okay, so there's two sharks in this card. There's two sharks here. I don't know if you can see it. And then there's two sea turtles here. So this is like really huge. There's like a significant amount of cards here that show two animals. So I definitely get the vibe that you can definitely manifest twins. So don't dwell on it. And if you don't necessarily manifest twins, you can definitely have two kids. But yeah, sure, your angel wants you to know to stop carrying that burden. You haven't lost them, and it's okay for you to move forward and let that go, the idea of loss, because you haven't lost him. There's so much love here. There's so much abundance here for you. So don't feel like you've lost them. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Sai. All right, Saruchi, who's next? Oh, I see a super chat. Sunburst of Love, Pendulum. Is my soulmate going to visit me before or at Christmas? Tarot, how can I help my DM right now? I know he's grieving lost loved ones. Okay. So the first one, Pendulum. Is Starburst of Love soulmate going to visit her before Christmas? They say not before Christmas, okay? Will Starburst soulmate visit her before the end of 2019? So they say they'll probably see you before the end of 2019, but not before Christmas. So somewhere between like December 25th and December 31st could be a time when they'll see you. And then your tarot question was, how can I help my DM right now? All right. How can Starburst of Love help their DM? First card we got is the Ace of Rods, Five of Rods, Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting one, don't fight the King of Cups. Don't fight living your life to the fullest and embracing being, so if you're single and you're not with this person, like, don't fight being single. So like, it's okay to go on dates. It's okay to like talk to other people. You don't necessarily have to be in a relationship with other people, but they're saying enjoy your life, do the things that make you happy. We have the King of Cups, and then we have the Tower. So you did mention like he's experienced some loss. So like he's having some Tower moments. It's kind of emotional for him. A lot of things are, shaking up in his life. There could be some family conflicts too with the Five of Rods here as well. And then the High Priestess. So like, once again, embrace being, your beautiful, regal, majestic self. Don't let the things that he's going through stop you from enjoying your life. And I know that could be hard at times, because when you feel the pain of your divine counterpart, it can affect you. But they're saying when you are being happy and enjoying your life and enjoying yourself, that helps them kind of move forward as well. And because they're really emotional right now is what I'm getting. We got the World. So yeah, enjoy your life, travel, do things that you like. Don't feel as if you have to just sit there and carry those burdens. you know, because they're going through a lot. Because you are the creator of your life. You are the creator of the things that you want to manifest. So do what makes you happy, and send him positive energy and loving energy, because they definitely need it right now. That's what I'm getting. What else? Yeah, it's kind of hard for them right now. The Five of Cups. It's really hard. So definitely send them positive energy and love. They really need the strength and the courage and to persevere through this. So it would really help if you do that. Okay. I think that was it. Anything else you would like her to do? Yeah. So don't cut out anything toxic in your life. So like any fears, any doubt, get rid of that. That's a good way to help. And the Knight of Pentacles. Let things happen and unfold naturally, so it might take its time. So don't worry if it's not quick and fast. You know, it's okay if it requires a little bit more time, because in the end it's going to lead to the Ten of Cups. So be patient, live your life, and enjoy your life. That's why they want you to enjoy your life and live your life and have fun and travel, because it's probably going to take a little bit of time with the Knight of Pentacles here. So I hope that was helpful, Sunburst of love. All right. Let's see. I see more super chats. All right. Danielle, does Billy see potential in a relationship with me? All right. This is for Danielle. Does Billy see potential in a relationship with her? Does Billy see? We have yes. Okay. Let's see what they have to say about that. All right. Does Billy see potential in a relationship with me? Does Billy see potential in a relationship with Danielle? So we got the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Great way to start it off. We got the Six of Wands. Another beautiful card. So Ten of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. You know, happy family, happy life, happy relationship. The Six of Wands talks about victory and success. Beautiful. These are beautiful cards. It definitely seems like cats are one of your spirit guides too. So either you can have a cat or you're going to see cats randomly, but cats are very prevalent right now within this reading. I'm getting that energy. What else about this relationship with Billy? We have the Star. That's good. The Star talks about like hope, faith. We have the Two of Wands. Good. What else do we have? The Ace of Pentacles, so abundance, you know, new beginnings. With the Two of Wands here, that's a good indicator of like a future, you know, planning for the future. Ace of Pentacles, like I said, abundance, beginnings, manifestation. One more card. Uh-oh. Let me shuffle it again. Seems like a lot of them came out. One last card for Billy and Danielle. The Empress. So yeah, they see you as the Empress. They see you as someone very radiant, very nurturing. They see you as someone that they could start a family with. The Empress is very, she has like a very motherly, maternal energy. So that's good. Also, she's beautiful. So they see you as someone that's very beautiful. You dress well. Yeah, they see you as someone that they could start a family with. And also have like pets with. Some people, when they first get together, they adopt an animal, like a cat or a dog, and that's like their baby, and then eventually they lead on to actually having children. So that could be something that could happen. All right. I hope that was helpful, Danielle. Okay. All right, Alesia. Will I be at my current job much longer? Pendulum. Will Alesia be at her current job much longer? It says yes. Okay. Let's see if we can get like a month. So we're going to use the numbers for like months. How many more months? Okay. How many more months will Alesia be at her current job? They say about like 3 more months. 3 more months is a good time. So what are we in September? So October, November, December. So you possibly will start a new job in 2020, which is kind of good. That's a good way to kind of close out this decade and start a new decade. Alrighty, let's go on to your tarot question. It is, what does Rufus want to say to me? What does Rufus want to say to me? All right, let's start off with, or actually let me get my love notes. They are somewhere. Give me 1 second. All right. I would like to say thank you for all those that are waiting for their free pendulum reading. I appreciate it. I will definitely get to everyone's pendulum reading questions before this live ends, for sure. So definitely get your first question answered from the live for a free one. All right, what does Rufus want to say? What does Rufus want to say right now? We have, I don't want anyone else, I just want you. We have to heal from our past before we can come together. What else? We have, just tell me how you feel. I psych myself out sometimes. My days seem long whenever we are apart. It breaks my heart. And then, I need you to know that I will always love you. So, there's a couple of things he wants to say. He wants to say, one, that you're obviously on his mind. He misses you. He's thinking of you. He doesn't want you to think that he wants someone else or is interested in someone else. He just wants you to know that he loves you and wants to work things out and be with you. It definitely seems like he's in his head at times because it says I psych myself out at times. So there could be some times or moments where he wants to tell you how he feels. I feel like this just tell me how you feel is you saying that to him. And so his response is that I need you to know that I will always love you, is what I'm getting from that. Let's see what else. We got the Divine King. So it definitely seems like he's trying to get to a better headspace, a better pace and place in his life where he is at his highest good. We have Destiny. So if this is like a destined love, this is a destined connection. We have the Song of the Soul. It definitely seems like he's trying to learn a little bit more about himself, for sure. He's trying to figure out what is his value in life. We have telepathic communication, so he could be trying to communicate with you telepathically, especially in your dreams at night. So pay attention to that. We have outcast. I feel like this is why he said, I don't want anyone else. I just want you. He doesn't want you to feel like he's leaving you out in the cold. He's leaving you out to dry. Like, he wants you. So don't feel like an outcast in his life. What else? So many cards. Okay, we got the romantic gesture. So they definitely want to like do something for you in the future, like take you out on a date or just do something to show that they love you and their love for you. And then we have warmth and success. So this is kind of going with the destiny card. Like, this is going to lead to a successful destined journey. So just, stay strong and stay patient with him and continue to heal and do your work of your journey, because that allows him to do work as well. And then we have completion. So literally this is just saying this is all a part of the process. So don't question it, because it's going to lead you to the final destination. All right. I hope that was helpful. All right. Who was next? Okay, we have Ashland. How does Javon, is that how you say his name, Ashland, feel about me? Should I send the message I wrote him? All right. Let us see. I'll answer them as pendulum questions, and then I'll do the tarot. All right. Does Javon, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right, has feelings for Ashland? Yes. Okay, next question. Should she send the message that she wrote for him? Should she send the message that she wrote for him? They say maybe. All right. Let's go into the feelings, or actually let's go into why they said maybe to the messages. Okay. All right. We got the moon. This is for the messages. Should you send that message? They said maybe. Let's clarify it though. Uh-oh. So we got the moon, the Queen of Pentacles. Thanks, Saruchi. I know you have your hands full. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Justice card. We have the Death card, and then we have the Page of Rods. Okay, so I feel like for this being the question about should you send a message, what I'm getting is that there's something in your message. So we've got two cards here where I'm seeing this. There's something in your message that you should cut out, that you should not say in it. It could be very blunt or kind of too cutthroat for this situation. And you want to make sure that when you send the message, it comes from a place where you do want to reconcile with this person. If you two are not speaking, or if you two don't have a lot of communication going on. And they're saying that's why they say maybe, because there's some tweaks that need to happen. With the Queen of Pentacles, she is someone that's very warm and nurturing. So make sure you're coming from a peaceful, like warm energy. You don't necessarily have to be like super sweet with the message, but more so make sure you're coming from a place of one, honesty, but also truth, where it is coming from a place of authenticity, but it's not, it's all about your delivery. So you can say, for example, someone can say hi, and it can come from a negative place, and it can come from a positive place. Like if you say hi and roll your eyes and smack your lips, that's not coming from a positive place. But if you say hi with a smile, it can come off as a positive hi. So you want to make sure that when you send this message to this person, you are coming from a peaceful place, in a place where they feel they can be receptive of what you're giving them, but also you can be receptive of what they're going to give back. So if you send something, like if someone says hi to you with the attitude, you're more than likely not going to respond to them, or you're just going to like brush it off. So make sure you come from that place. Also, it's a good time to possibly, when you make the edit to your text, to send a message like towards nighttime. So it doesn't have to be like at midnight, but at a time where you are kind of at rest, you are like kind of at peace, and you're having like a good day kind of thing. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, that's why they said maybe to send in that message. And then your other question was, let me go back. How does he feel about you? Let us use, let's use the romance. All right. All right. Let me cut the air on. It is a little toasty in here. All right. How does Jacqueline feel about Ashland? We got the King of Swords. I get the vibe that he would fight for you if he had to. He would defend you. How does Jacqueline feel about Ashland? The Ten of Swords. I'm definitely getting the fact that he would defend for you. He would fight for you. He would make sure that you're okay. He doesn't want to see you like sick or hurting, like physically, like if you're ill or like recovering from something. He doesn't want to see that. The Queen of Pentacles. So he definitely sees you as someone that's very beautiful, kind of seductive. He views you as someone that's kind of sexy, is what I'm getting. What else? We have the Hangman. So yeah, you're different from the usual. So we have 2 sword cards here. So he could be an air sign, or you could be, we have another 6 of sword. So he could be an air sign or have air in his chart. Then the Queen of Pentacles, you could be an earth sign. So somebody has air in their chart for sure. And then we have the 2 of Cups. So yeah, he definitely sees you as someone that he wants to move closer to, get close to. 2 of Cups. It's like he wants to take care of you. He really wants to take care of you for sure. Which is good. What else can we find out about his feelings for you? He's very protective over you, is what I'm getting. There could be a chance he could be one of your spirit guides. We have the Magician. So yeah, he wants to create a future with you and build things with you. This person is like very protective over you. Like, you see how his hand is on top of her hand. He's looking at her. And then here she's like sitting there. And even as he's like pouring the water, he's still looking at her. So he's very protective over you. That's what I'm getting. Anything else? We have the Sun, the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, that talks about like a stagnant energy. So there could be a chance that you two haven't been communicating lately with the Four of Pentacles here. It's kind of like he's from afar. So yeah, I kind of get the feeling that you two haven't been talking a lot lately, just because she's here and he's like in the back kind of looking at her from afar, but he's still watching her. So I definitely feel like his higher self, or you know, he watches over you energetically and spiritually for sure. So if you two haven't been communicating, he's still like keeping tabs on you. He could be looking at your social media as well, just because this man is like far away in the background. So he could be thinking, yeah, it seems, even in this picture, like they're reaching out to each other. So it could be a possibility, like I said, like you two aren't in communication right now, or like you've been reaching out to him and he just hasn't been responding. Like you see how her hand is extended a little bit more than his. So it's like you have been reaching out and trying to get his attention, and it's kind of like he's been quiet, or he hasn't been like showing up or responding to the messages, but he sees them and he's like, he wants to respond. Kind of seems like too, he's thinking on like how to respond to some of them and like what to say. But he definitely has, like there's feelings here for sure. Yeah, so then I got like a love message from him. So he said, I don't want to take you for granted or misuse you. And then let's take this to the next level. So it definitely feels like he wants to take things to the next level and try to move things forward. But it definitely seems like he's in the background. He's kind of slow in communication, which is why there might be a delay between you two. But that's how he feels about you. So he definitely sees you as someone that's beautiful, sexy, that he wants to be with and take care of and protect. All right. I'm seeing your message, Deidre. Okay, you said, should I... Oh, wait. You mixed up the question. I wanted to know if the trip to Atlanta to see CJ would happen. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to literally read your message. Deidre wants to know if the trip to Atlanta to see CJ would happen. So they say yes, it would happen. And I remember I did it earlier, like the outcome of if you do go, how that would happen. So yeah, the trip will happen. All right. There's more super chats. Okay. Who's next on the super chat? I did Ashland. Hang in there, those that are waiting for the free one. It'll happen. All right. And if I don't get to your reading in the video, you can just comment under the video once it's posted, and I will just send your answer once the video is posted. So if you don't feel like waiting and you're not sure if your video or if your question will get answered, just put it in the comments section. I'll let you know the answer to the question. All right, Kaitlyn, will I stay in my current apartment next year? All right, Kaitlyn Elizabeth wants to know, will she stay in her current apartment next year? They say maybe. Maybe. One quick card to see why it's a maybe. We got the Devil card. So there could be something that's going to happen abruptly, in a sense of you're just going to have to like let go of that, what do you call it, a lease with apartments or something. It's a possibility it might not be available next year for you to keep, but it's a possibility that you can still be there, but there's something that could be in the way of it. So it could be an issue that you're going to experience at that apartment later on. You're just like, I don't want to stay there anymore. Or they're going to have to let you go and say, hey, we have somebody else that's like already trying to get this apartment, or, you know, or they're going to like do something, I don't want to say shady, but they might take like the highest bidder on the apartment, or someone that has more money to put down, or, you know, like some apartment places do that where they go to the highest bidder, even if you already kind of like pre-planned this or like talk to them ahead of time. So it's a possibility. All right, Adrian, will he respond to my message today? Will the person that Adrian texts respond to her message today? They say no, but don't beat yourself up about it, because it might be a good reason why they don't respond. And also they could respond on another day and you can get a better text message from them. Okay, beautiful you. Are there rumors being spread about me at work because a guy likes me? Are the rumors that are being spread, this is for beautiful you, are the rumors being spread about her or about this person at work because a guy likes them? They say no. So they say no. It's not because of that. Okay, let's do the tarot. Why are these rumors being spread? Why are these rumors being spread about beautiful you? We got the Tower. We got the Strength card. I feel like first off, this is about testing your strength and knowing when to fight your battles, knowing when to speak up about certain things. Also, I'm getting with the Tower card here, it's because there's going to be a huge breakthrough that comes through with this. You could possibly be changing jobs soon. That could be a thing. We have the Eight of Swords, so like mental entrapment is what the Eight of Swords talks about. So there could be the idea that when I look at this card, I always look at the star in the middle. It's like saying you are the star, you are the good one, the great one. So don't worry about the rumors. Know that you might have to speak up for yourself is what I'm getting to with the Strength card here. If it's a job that you dislike, it might be a time for you to move, let go of it. We got the Five of Swords here that talks about disagreements, arguments. The Chariot talks about fast movement. And then the Hierophant, wisdom. It definitely seems like you, first off, you know what the truth is. You know that you are the star. You know that the rumors that they're saying, you know what the truth is when it comes to the rumors, if they have value to your life. And the point of this is that it's all about you taking a stand and being strong. So if it's a rumor that, oh, this person likes you, then approach them and ask them about it. If it's a rumor that is malicious, that's, trying to destroy your reputation or destroy the the foundation that you built at work, it's time for you to speak up about it, is what I'm getting about it, about the rumor. We got the Empress. Yeah, know your worth, know your value. Stand up for yourself. Regardless if it's a positive one or a negative rumor, know your worth and your value. And show your courage, show your strength. Speak up for yourself and let them know. And then the Hangman, new perspective. So yeah, make sure you let it, obviously if it's a negative one, you speak up for yourself and dismiss that rumor. And you can just say like a simple response to it. You can just carry yourself as if, you know what, I'm going to let this might come off kind of harsh, but I'm just going to let the peasants speak the nonsense and foolery that they want to speak as I sit on my throne. So like I said, if it's something negative, have that type of energy about it. If it's something like positive, confront them as well. Anything else? Yeah, the Four of Wands. So at the end of the day, you do what you're meant to do in terms of like speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, being strong and courageous. Everything, you are the diamond in the rough. Everything is going to work out in your favor. So regardless if it's a negative rumor, like I said, you are the Empress. Know your worth, know your value, and know that nothing that they say that is negative is meant to interfere with your journey and your path. It's just going to make you stronger. All right. The next one. I'm looking for pretty. Where did your name go? Pretty nappy. What's your question? Oh, you said Sierra's next? Okay, Sierra. What's Sierra's question? Kaitlyn, I did yours. I don't remember the answer. Let me go back to your question and see if I remember it. Oh, Kaitlyn, your answer was maybe. And you got the devil card because I pulled a tarot card just to see why they said maybe. So something could happen where it just doesn't work out, which is why it's a maybe. But make sure you look into like other places just to be safe. All right, Sierra, do my ancestors like my friends? What message does Jana have for me? Is that how you say that person's name? If not, we'll just call them Jay. All right. What messages, or do my ancestors like my friends? You got the Seven of Swords, and I started off with the tarot before I did the pendulum. But let's see. Do they don't like your friends? It's a no. And we got the Seven of Swords, so I think they don't like your friends because it seems like some of them are not being honest with you. They're kind of deceptive, kind of lying to you about certain things. The Ace of Wands, the Five of Coins, I'll do you next, pretty nappy. Sorry about that. So with the Ace of Wands and the Five of Coins, the Ace of Wands normally talks about my inspiration, new beginnings, creativity. But since it's kind of like a no to your friends, them liking your friends, the Ace of Wands talks about like delays, like a motivation. And the Five of Coins talks about abandonment. So it could be that they see something within them that you don't see yet, or that's going to happen soon, where they're not doing the things, they're not being productive in their life. You could be around people that, you have people that they say they're going to do something, but they really don't do it. You could have some friends that are like that kind of energy, or they just do the work for themselves so that they can manifest for themselves, but they don't really care about other people, so they'll step on anyone that they want to to get to where they're trying to go. So there could be a possibility that a friend or some of your friends could misuse you and use you and kind of leave you abandoned. And then we have the Tower. It definitely seems like you might not see it now, but it's going to happen. There's going to be some type of abrupt cycle or thing that happens between you and your friends, and it's going to be a sudden change. And with the King of Swords here, this talks about mental clarity and like when it's upright, but it also talks about like a misuse of power. So like I said, it could be that over time you're going to start to see people kind of misuse you for things. So you could be someone that, you know, how do I word this? Like, you could be a very giving person, right? And they misuse you for that. So let's say you're a person that gives your friends rides all the time, but they never chip in for gas. And you know, some people might say like, oh, they're your friends, they shouldn't have to chip in for gas. Like, oh, we're buddies, like, why do they have to pay? But it's just the thought of generosity and kindness. Like, if someone is offering a ride to you all the time and they never ask like, hey, do you want me to give you some gas money, or like, can I buy you lunch one day, or something like that, that's they're misusing you, because obviously gas is expensive. And then two, it's just like, you don't have to give them a ride. Like, yeah, you could be friends with them, but you don't have to give them a ride. It's just you're doing something out of your way to be a good friend, and a good friend will also say, okay, this person is offering me a ride, let me offer them something, or, you know, make up for it later, or something like that. And then we have the Sun, and then we have the Three of Wands. And I feel like with the Three of Wands here, this is indicating like, it just like the Three of Wands talks about future planning. It just seems like somebody in your friend group, they just don't do ish. Like they say they don't do it, but they don't do it. And that could be frustrating. And then with the Sun is normally like a very uplifting, positive card. But yeah, it definitely seems like it could be a friend that you had from childhood. But with the Sun, it talks about positivity and warmth. And you could not be experiencing all of the warmth and positivity that you deserve in a friendship. Like, you should always be able to laugh and have a good time with your friends, is what I'm getting. You have the Death card. So yeah, there might be an end of a friendship here. We have the Ace of Coins, talks about manifestations, abundance, new beginnings. We have the Knave of Swords and the Knave of Coins. So yeah, somebody is not going to make the final cut when it comes to your friends. Like, when I think of sometimes too with the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone that's like a messenger, and they try to come up with a new way to communicate. But I'm getting, in this sense, this is talking about someone that's like all talk but no action. So going back to the planning, but they don't do anything. Like, they say, oh, I'm going to do this, but they never do it. Like, I'm getting, that could be one of your friends or some of your friends, and you might not see it now, but if you, over time, you'll start to see it and realize, like, wait a minute, they always say they're going to do this, but they never do it. All right. I'm trying to catch up on the messages. Where did your name go? I think you had another question. Let's see. Okay. And then what message does Jay have for you? All right. All right. What message does Jay have for you? We have the Ten of Cups, King of Swords, the Eight of Coins, Seven of Coins. Let's get two more cards. The Moon. And the Nine of Cups. So definitely like positive energy for sure. The Ten of Cups is like a very positive, divine love, blissful type of energy, harmonious energy, relationships. The Nine of Cups, very similar, gratitude, wish come true, like wish fulfillment. The Moon is like divine feminine energy, dreams. The Seven of Coins talks about like long-term, like commitment, investing. And then like the Eight of Coins talks about like a mastery, skill development, working on your craft. The King of Swords is someone that is authoritative but knows like they express their truth. So I think the message for you is that your wishes are coming true. The work that you have been putting in will pay off very soon. Continue to put the work in with these coins energy so you can manifest your Nine of Cups and your Ten of Cups. So whatever you're doing is paying off. Continue to speak your truth. And if you're waiting on for someone to speak their truth, they will speak their truth eventually. But I'm getting like positivity, like with this person, like they're getting to the point where the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups, your wishes will be fulfilled. So if you've been wanting them to say something to you or express the truth, it's coming. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing because it's working and it's helping the connection. And when I say connection, like whatever you and this person have. All right. So let's go to Pretty Nappy. Let's find your question. All right. What are Rondell's? Let's go with that. Rondell's romantic feelings for me, Julissa. All right. Let's start with the Pendulum. And then, will he ever talk to me again? Or should I take the L and move on? Okay. So, will Rondell ever talk to Julissa again? They say yes to that. Okay. Should she take the L and move on? They say no. Not right now. Don't do that. Okay. That's good. So then what are Rondell's romantic feelings for me? Let us use... We're going to keep using this one. Or actually, you know what? We're going to use a couple of these and then we'll do the melanin messages. What are Rondell's feelings for Julissa? We got the Strength card. Got the Eight of Swords. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Two of Wands, the Hangman, the Hierophant. So it definitely seems like, which is probably why you're asking this question, he hasn't expressed his feelings for you just yet. Because you notice he has like this helmet, mask kind of thing going, and this wand is blocking his mouth. So he's definitely keeping silent about that. He's kind of in his mind, in his head about it. Like it seems like he wants to say something, but he doesn't. The Hierophant is someone that is very intuitive, very wise. So I feel like he wants to make sure he says the right thing. With the Two of Wands, it talks about future planning and he's thinking about it, is what I'm getting, about what he wants to say. But let's get into what he feels. So it seems like you are annoyed because of the fact that he probably hasn't said anything to you. So I'm getting, this is like how you feel. You feel annoyed. Token, he thinks you are someone that is very valuable. You are unique. is what I'm getting. It's like he wants to gift you with things. We got the twin flame card. So he could potentially be your twin flame. And that could explain why he's kind of silent about what he feels. Because if you're familiar with like twin flame journeys and just divine counterpart journeys in general, it's not easy. Like no one is just gonna say like, hey, I love you, or hey, I'm really into you. Like basically it takes them time to figure it out, because it's a twin flame connection is very unique, it's very different, it is hard to explain, the emotions are intense, and that's why he's probably silent about it. And I feel like that's why they said don't take the L on it just yet, because it, there's they need some time. We have the outcast. So yeah, you probably feel with annoyance, like you already know it. You feel like he doesn't share with you like what he feels, but he definitely sees you as someone that he has like a deep. There's some like magnetic connection, definitely with you too, and he can't describe it. He can't figure it out for himself, and I think that's why he doesn't want to say anything, because he's not sure like what to say and how to say it and like what he's feeling. I know for a fact for me, with my TF, I did not know, like I felt the magnetic connection with him, and we were young when we met, and I obviously didn't know what a twin flame was at that time. But as I got older, I'm like, okay, I feel something for this person. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to say anything, so I'm not going to say anything. And once I started to feel confident in what I was feeling, that's when I knew what I felt, and I could say that to him. But when you don't know what you're feeling, you're not going to be like, oh, I think I like you, but I'm not really sure. So I think he wants to build that confidence with it before he says anything. We have friends. So I definitely feel like he could be talking to his friends about like what does it feel like when you just feel this connection towards someone and you can't explain it. You know, how do you say it to that person? That's what I'm getting. So he could be talking to others about you. And then we have the first perspective card. So when I made this deck, that was like the hangman. So we got the hangman twice. So he's definitely looking at you in a different light, is what I'm getting. We have, look at that, we have transformation, we have the marriage card, and we have vulnerability. So I feel like he's going through a process where he's trying to let go of the old, I think, what was it, the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords, so like that mental entrapment, he's trying to get rid of that. He's trying to let that go because it is not I won't say blocking him, but it's like, it's holding him back from being vulnerable with you and expressing his love and expressing his feelings for you. He could be also thinking about marriage. Like when he thinks of you, he sees you as someone he could possibly be married to, that he could possibly be in a long-term commitment with. And you got the twin flame card, so I definitely feel like he sees you as someone that is of value and someone that he could be in a relationship with and wants to try something with this marriage card. And I mean, that's a beautiful card to have. And then you got the twin flame card, so you could literally marry your twin flame over time. But yeah, just give him the time to open up to you about his feelings is what I'm getting. And that's not saying sit and wait for him to say something to you about what he feels. Continue to enjoy your life. If you are talking to other people, continue to do that. But you don't have to be like out in the open and like flashy about it. But don't sit and wait for him to open up. Like, live your life. And as you live your life, that's going to move him to think like, okay, you know what? I need to say something before someone else takes her away. Or you give him the courage to feel like, as you enjoy yourself and feel confident about yourself, that's going to allow them to feel more confident about themselves. Like, they're going to think, wow, you know, I want to be with her. Like, I want to be with her. I want to marry this woman. Okay? So I hope that was helpful. All right. Who is next? All right, before I go to the next one, I honestly didn't think there would be so many people here. So this is definitely going on longer than I expected it to, which is beautiful, which is amazing. So like I said, with the free readings, this is what we'll do. This is what we're going to do. Make things easier. I will answer the free readings in the comments section once this video posts. That way, I don't want to rush through your pendulum reading. And then if the person that made a question posted in here, they're not here anymore, I will still go back through the comment section and just say hey, if I didn't get to any of the free readings in the video, just put your question down below. Even if I answer it in the video, I'm sure I'm pretty just gonna do the paid ones now. But free readings, leave your questions in the comments below after the video posts. That way I'm not on here for 50 hours. Thank you, Saruchi, for making the list. All right, paid ones, where are we at now? So I did that one, I did that one. Okay, pink drop. Will I pass my teaching practical? All right. Will pink drop pass their teaching practical? Will pink drop pass their teaching practical? You will. Awesome. All right. Anything else about this teaching practical? Yep, you got the sun. You're going to do great. You're going to be very successful on this exam, so don't worry about it. Alrighty, next we have Deidre Tarot as to when this trip will happen. Okay. When will this trip happen? When will the trip to Atlanta happen? So we got the Two of Wands. We got the Knave of Cups. The Five of Coins. So what I'm getting is anywhere between 2 to 5 months. And the reason why I didn't say weeks is because they just really don't want to say weeks. They're already saying no to the weeks. 2 to 5 months. So that's when the trip will happen. Within 2 to 5 months is what I'm getting from these cards. And then the Knave of Cups is the Page of Cups, and it talks about an apology. So wait for the apology or some type of communication to happen between you two, and then start scheduling times within the next 2 to 5 months to plan for a trip. And see, because if you're working, that gives you time to take off from work and request that time off. All right. Next, Empress Daisy. Should I do this Oshun ritual tonight? Ooh. That is, I call her Mama Oshun. She's one of my guides that I work with. So I actually just bought, hold on one second. I actually just got at the shop, there's a Oshun, I don't know what word to use for it, but it's just something you can use during your ritual or connecting with Oshun and others, Orishas. But should you do this ritual, Oshun ritual tonight? All right. Should Empress Daisy do this ritual tonight? They say yes, you surely should. You surely should. That's amazing. She is amazing to work with, so enjoy that time with her. Get to connect with her and feel her energy. She's very warm and welcoming. I love her. She's great. So that's great for you to work with her. All right. Um, who is next? Queen. Oh, nope. We have Sunburst of Love. I got a DM a red string SM bracelet. Will he wear it? Let's use the red jasper for that question since it's red. Okay. Will Sunburst of Love DM wear the bracelet that they bought them? They say maybe. Maybe. They're probably thinking about it. Maybe they wanted to match their outfit. Anything else about this bracelet? One card, please. We got Three of Wands, future planning. I feel like they want to match. They really want to match this bracelet with their outfit. They could be someone that's very into like color coordination, or they just feel like it's special and they don't want to just wear it with anything. They want to make sure they present themselves well when they wear it. All right. Kiera Woods. Did John want to contact me? They say yes. Okay. Let's see, for the fun of it, what day would they contact Kiera Woods if they contact her soon? They say on a Monday, so it could be this upcoming Monday, or it could just be on a Monday. So check out, what's going to happen on Monday. Don't psych yourself out about it. So there have been times where I have asked Spirit about questions on, what day is this going to happen? They tell me the day, and some days I psych myself out about it, and then some days I don't. When you don't psych yourself out about it, it just magically appears, and you're like, you did tell me what's going to happen on this day, and then it actually happens. And it's okay if it doesn't happen on a Monday, because they want you to get prepared for it. So make it feel like you're going to get that message, or he's going to contact you on Monday regardless of the situation. Anything else? We have the King of Wands and the Empress. So it definitely seems like he wants to contact you. It could be on a flirty tip, how it starts off, but he will contact you soon. Alrighty, who is next? Queen C, will I be able to move to New York and pursue a career in theater, acting, maybe theater? That's what I'm getting from the mask. Will Queen C be able to move to New York and pursue a career in acting or theater? They say yes. They say yes. What do you want to say about that? What do you think about that? We have the Nine of Cups, which talks about wish fulfillment. So your wishes will come true. We have the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to have the money, or something is going to happen where you have the funds and money to come to New York and do the things that you want to do. We have the Three of Swords. I feel like with the Three of Swords here, it is telling you to not stress yourself out about it. Don't get in your head. Don't psych yourself out. No negative self-talk, like none of that. And then with the Knight of Rods, I feel like this is saying, make sure that you know that this is your passion. This is what you want to do. Take action. Don't be afraid of it, and just venture out and do what you're here to do in this life. Okay? All right. Next one. Empress AZ. Will my new partner shower me with love and money? That sounds like a wonderful partner. Okay. Will Empress Daisy's new partner shower them with, or I guess if you are her with Empress, shower her with love and money? Will Empress Daisy's new partner shower her with love and money? They say yes. They say yes. Anything else about that partner? We got the Empress. So they know that you are the Empress. They know you are the one. So they're definitely going to shower you with love and everything that you can think of. Rihanna, I did not do yours yet, but I will do yours next. Okay? Sorry for the hold up. Yes, please ask your question again so I can do yours next. Oh, yeah, and then your name is the Empress. So, Empress Daisy, Empress. No, Rihanna paid. She sent the PayPal. That's why I didn't see it in the super chat. We got the Temperance card, which is the Union. We got the Ten of Cups. Yep, and we got the Sun. So the Sun is the masculine energy. The Empress is divine feminine energy. So this is basically confirming that you're going to be happy with this person. They're going to shower you. You're going to have everything you could ever want and need with them. You're going to balance each other out. And you're going to be the sun of their life, their world, is what I'm getting from that. So, yes. Alrighty. You are welcome, Empress Daisy. Okay, Rihanna, what is your question? Or did you put it in the PayPal? I can go to my PayPal and check if you did. All right, we're going to do Elizabeth Wisp super chat question. And then I'm looking for Rihanna's question. Post your question, sweetheart. And then we're going to close out the live. And I'll answer everyone's question in the comments. So make sure you put your question in the comment section. It's like put your pendulum question. So with the pendulum questions, you can ask about signs. You can ask about obviously yes, no questions. Or if you have like a number that you want to know, like how many kids will I have, or how many months or weeks until I hear from this person or hear from this job offer. Stuff like that. So figure out how you want to use the pendulum with this mat that I have. Okay, this is for Elizabeth okay. Will he commit soon? Will he commit soon? Will he commit soon? So we got yes. Good. Alrighty. Let's learn more about this commitment. Will he commit soon? Will he commit soon? Actually, I'm going to use the Romantic Tarot for that. Pink Drop, what's your question? Drop your question, Pink Drop. If I skipped it already. Oh, okay. Let's see. Will he commit soon? This is for Elizabeth Wolf. Answer the question, Spirit, with the tarot. Thank you. So we got the Knight of Cups. All right. Sorry, trying to keep up with the chat as it goes to make sure no one else is like sending super chats. So we got the Knight of Cups. Talks about romance, charm. What else do we have? We have the Death card, which is good because it talks about when something ends, something new happens. So this is a good start. You'll be a fresh start. You too will be a fresh start is what I'm getting. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So literally this is saying a fresh new beginning. Because some people, when they see the Death card, they freak out. And it's like, depending on the context, it can mean a really good thing. I mean, the Death card means transitioning. So look, we have the Lovers, The Lovers, that is beautiful. The Lovers could be a great indicator of, you know, twin flames, divine counterparts. That's very beautiful. What else? Give me more cards, Spirit. I think Spirit is like, I'm tired, retired, hurry up. All right, 2 more cards, Spirit. I think that was the last super chat. Okay, there's the second one. We got, look at that, the moon. I feel like in this deck, the moon is like, you see how like he's behind her, he's hugging her. They have this dog together. I'm gonna do yours next, pink drop. Like, he really, they want to embrace you for sure. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, this is saying that they want to work with you. That's how it is traditionally. But I feel like he might be trying to like work out at the gym to make sure he's like fit for you and like looks nice for you is what I'm getting to with this 3 of Pentacles, just because of the picture and the card. But yeah, this is really good. I hope that was helpful for you. All right, let's do pink drop. Okay. How my teacher mentor think of me. Okay, so how does your teaching mentor think? What does your teaching mentor think of you? Let's do. All right, pink drop and Empress. These are the last 2 paid ones. These are the last 2 paid ones. It is 3:22 a.m. where I am. So let me go back to your question. I lost it. So how does your teaching mentor think of you? I'm going to be assessed on Tuesday. Like, how will it go? So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, and we have the Fool. I feel like your teacher mentor thinks you are someone that puts in the work. You're very focused. You could be someone that kind of stays to themselves a lot. You might study like by yourself or do the work that you do by yourself, in a sense of like going over your notes or like whatever you're doing for your teacher practicum is what I'm getting. Also too, they think that you are going to do well in what you're doing. You're going to have a great new beginning and becoming whatever like position, role that you want to be in. What else? So it's going to go well. Ace of Swords, that's very good. That's a positive card. And that talks about success, new ideas. So you bring a lot of freshness to whatever you're doing, whatever your teaching practicum is about. We got the Queen of Swords. So yeah, you are definitely someone that is very independent. You could be someone that just really works by yourself, or you like working by yourself. You prefer clear communication. It kind of feels like too, you wonder if everything that you are doing is clearly being how do I word it, like projected to your audience and to like your teacher, your mentor. You have the Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Your teaching mentor could be someone that's kind of slow with like responding to you or like giving you feedback and updates on things. The Queen of Cups is someone that's loving and compassionate, very caring. So you really do care about what you're doing. You care about your work. You care about your grade and like your remarks on your practicum. Then we have the Two of Cups and Two of Rods. So I feel like you two work well together. They think that you are a good fit for them, like being a part of the mentorship, as them being like your mentor. And then the Two of Rods talks about, planning, progression. So progress. They see you as someone that has progressed over time. So you may have had a rough start at the beginning, but they see you as someone that's like fit for the program. They think you're a great student or a great mentee, which is really good. All right. So I hope that was helpful. I think I said pink drop. No, Rihanna was next because she paid earlier. Okay. I'm trying to figure out my question. The Virgo has been ignoring my text. Will he want to reach out again to be close to me? Will the Virgo reach out to? They say yes. They say yes. Okay. Let us look into. Let's use the romantic tarot. All right. The Virgo has been ignoring her texts. What's going on? So, will he reach out again to be close to you? So we have the Page of Rods. So if you notice, this person has some flowers. He's looking at this woman, the statue. So he's definitely going to reach out to you soon. He's kind of thinking about you in your body as well, just because she's like naked and he's really like focused on her as he's walking down the street with these flowers. He wants to make an offer in a sense of like reaching out and like small communication is what I'm getting. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, and the Six of Swords. So there's some movement that's going to happen. The Six of Swords talks about movement, transition, and then the Knight of the Nine of Pentacles. That talks about productivity, moving forward as well, and investing. Cause you see how he's throwing pentacles into this fountain as well, and he's kind of like making a wish. People throw money into the fountain and they make a wish, hoping that it comes true. So there's going to be some movement and communication with you two. He might express why he ignored you or like has been silent with you. Yeah, we got the Nine of Swords. And this is like I feel like in this deck, the card, he's going to bring the light, the truth, of why he's been silent, why he hasn't been responding to you. So he may have left you in the dark in the past in regards to like not responding to you, but he's going to show light to that. It also could be that he has been focusing on someone else at the time, which is why he's been kind of like silent. That's what I'm getting to. The Queen of Cups is someone, like I said before, is nurturing. We also have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, it's like the Queen of Cups is someone nurturing, someone loving. And I'm doing Rihanna's question now. I see the comment on I'm doing your question now. The comment on my iPad. And then we have the Queen of Swords. She's like cutthroat. And so with that, this is saying you could be giving too much, and so they need you to be the Queen of Swords right now. Kind of take a step back, because that's going to make them want to see what you're up to, see what you're doing, wanting to talk to you. And then we have the Four of Cups. So it definitely seems like when you're in your Queen of Swords energy, that's good because he's going to be like, oh my gosh, I have to go talk to her now. I have to make amends. I need to do something. I need to make it right. And then what's the last card? We have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, get into your Queen of Swords energy. Get into that energy, and that is going to like make him think like, she's not texting me now. She's not reaching out to me. Let me go in and start talking to her now, or like try to reach out to her. And I know that sounds kind of petty, but like literally the moment you forget someone or move on, that's when they come back. Okay, your other question was, where did it go? I'm talking with other people. What do you see in love for me? Okay. Uh-oh, I almost dropped my phone. All right. What's happening in love for Rihanna? We got Six of Pentacles, so like give and take, balancing. We got the Star, hope, future, faith. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, it definitely seems like you have some potential suitors within the people that you're talking to. One seems kind of like standoffish a little bit. I'm kind of getting the people that you're talking to, like it's okay to date them and like talk to them, but it doesn't seem like it's not like oh, this is the one type of thing. Like the people that you're talking to, I'm not getting that energy from any of them right now. Yeah, I just feel like they're just good people to kind of like just having the time being, like, have fun with. But if they don't seem like real potential, yeah, we got the Eight of Swords. If they don't seem like real potential, like long-term partners. There we go. That's what we were trying to say. They're not long-term partners. They're just people you can have a good time with and, hang out with. Is what I'm getting from the people that you're talking to right now. In regards to your love life, overall, like excluding these people, we got the Four of Wands. So in time, you're going to be with the person that you're meant to have that long-term commitment with, that you're meant to marry. And the people that you're talking to now, it doesn't seem like they're not going to bring that to you. But overall in your love life, it will happen. It's just not going to happen with these particular people that you're talking to at this time. And that's totally fine. Yep, look at that, the Lovers. So the person that you are meant to be with will happen. If you're going to be with them, it's going to manifest into this union, to this marriage. So enjoy, the guys that you're talking to, messing around with, or just, having conversations with. Enjoy that time, because when the time comes for you to be with this person that you're meant to be with, that's it. That is it for sure. So yeah, don't sweat these people. Like, have fun with them. Make them like your little boy toys. Is what I'm getting. But yeah, they're definitely saying like don't feel like none of them are like the one, because they're just fun. Is what I'm getting. All right, I think that was the last paid one. Oh, one. Okay, Empress Daisy. So this is the last paid one. What do people find sexy about me? let's start off with the melanin messages and then see where we go from there. All right. We got balance. We have vulnerability, movement, dreams, and illusion. One of the first things I'm getting is your hair. You could have an afro, like curly hair. People find that very beautiful about you. We have Token. She has like curly hair, afro in here too. Like you have a very beautiful, your hair is beautiful. That's very attractive. Like how you style it, how you rock it with confidence is what I'm getting. Also, you are someone that is you seem very mystical and magical, like the way you carry yourself. We have visualize. So that's a trait about you people find very attractive. It's like whatever you say you're going to do, you do it. That's very attractive. That's very sexy. Like you take on the world. We have passion. So you're very passionate. You could be a very passionate lover, for sure. But you're also very passionate about the things that you do. We have guarded. So it feels like it's like you're protective of your work and your craft and just like of you. And you don't let people walk over you. That's attractive. Forgiveness and healing. I feel like with this card, this is saying that you are someone that you know how to be the forgiver or be the healer as needed. But with the guarded card, it's like you don't just, I forgive you for every single thing that you do. Like you're more so like, I know when to, be a little bit forgiving or understanding. Like I just don't let people walk over me. I know when to do it. We have communication. You could be someone that's like very communicative, or you express yourself. And people respect you for that. What else? Let's get a couple more cards. Yep. Too many cards that fell out. Come on, we need another 2 cards. We got the Divine Queen. So yeah, you're when I made this deck, this is my kind of similar to like an Empress. So you are someone that has a very, I keep forgetting your name's Empress Daisy. So you keep getting like very Empress energies and cards, which is really good, but you're very divine. You're a goddess. People admire that and love that about you. They find that very attractive. You dress, I'm getting just a lot of things about your hair. Whatever you do with your hair, people just really love it. Like you might switch it up. One day you have braids, one day you wear your hair natural. That's what I'm getting. And then we have Divine King and then Harmony. So yeah, the Lovers in my deck, and then the Divine King is like kind of similar to the Divine Queen, the Emperor energy when I made this deck. But yeah, people are just really captivated by you is what I'm getting. You're very intriguing, the way you carry yourself. And once again, like her hair, you just really have a beautiful, like your hairstyles are just always it. They're just popping is what I get. Yeah, that's pretty much it about what people find attractive about you. Let's see. Yes, this is my deck, Empress Daisy. I have another like melanated, I call it melanin messages deck that I made, but it's at home. But this is the one that I brought with me. All right, everyone. That is it for the live pendulum readings. Thank you all that donated for a reading. Those who wanted a free one, just put your question in the comment section once the video is posted, and I will answer it as soon as possible. Thank you so much for like staying on, tuning in. Like I said, I did not expect this big of a turnout, so this is such a beautiful blessing. Thank you so much for participating and joining. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Saruchi, so much for all of your help. You know the deal. Send me an email, Saruchi. Yeah. Empress Daisy, I really hope your ritual goes well with Mama Oshun. I'm super excited about it. Feel free to email me like about how it goes. Or if you have like questions. But yes, thank you everyone. Bye, Ro. Peace, love, and light.